Welcome to Top 10 International Desserts You'll Love. Are you on the hunt for a scrumptious, simple-to-prepare vegan treat for the holiday season? As the festive season approaches, it's essential to have a variety of delectable dishes that cater to different dietary preferences. This ensures that everyone, from your vegan cousin to your gluten-intolerant aunt, can enjoy the holiday feast. Today, we're going to introduce a recipe that perfectly fits the bill: vegan Christmas no-bake bites. This recipe is not just delicious but also incredibly easy to whip up. It requires just a handful of ingredients, such as rolled oats, nut butter, dried cranberries, and a dash of cinnamon for that holiday warmth. And the best part, no baking required. Simply mix, chill, and serve. These vegan bites are not just a treat for the palate, but also a feast for the eyes, thanks to the festive topping. So are you ready to impress your guests this holiday season? Stay tuned as we dive into each step of this tasty, festive recipe. Before we begin, ensure you have all the necessary ingredients. Let's start with the base of our festive bites: a cup of rolled oats, an excellent source of fiber and a perfect binder for our no-bake treats. Next, we need half a cup of your favorite nut butter. Almond, peanut, or cashew, the choice is yours. It's going to add a creamy texture and a rich, nutty flavor. For sweetness, we'll need a quarter cup of maple syrup or agave nectar. Moving on, we have a quarter cup of melted coconut oil, which will help solidify our bites. A dash of vanilla extract will add a hint of warmth, while a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon gives a festive spice. We'll also need a quarter cup each of dried cranberries and chopped nuts, walnuts or pecans, for that added crunch and pop of color. And don't forget a pinch of salt to balance out the sweetness. Now that we have all our ingredients, it's time to start mixing. Our first step involves combining the dry ingredients. Let's dive right in, shall we? Picture a large bowl, the heart of our operation. Into this, we're going to pour our rolled oats. These oats are the foundation of our bites, providing texture and substance. Next up, we have our dried cranberries. Chopped up into little pieces, they will add a pop of color and a tangy twist to each bite. Following closely behind are our chopped nuts. Whether you choose walnuts or pecans, they'll bring a delightful crunch to the party. Now we can't forget about our seasonings. A dash of cinnamon lends a warm, spicy note, while a pinch of salt subtly enhances all the flavors. Take a moment to mix everything together, ensuring that each ingredient is evenly distributed. This blend of textures and tastes is what makes our vegan Christmas no-bake bites so irresistible. With our dry ingredients mixed, we can move on to preparing the wet ingredients. Next, we'll prepare the wet ingredients. The combination of these ingredients will ensure our vegan Christmas no-bake bites are moist and flavorful. First up, we have our nut butter. Whether you're using almond, peanut, or cashew butter, it's going to add a rich, creamy texture to our bites. Next, we'll be adding melted coconut oil into the mix. This not only helps bind our ingredients together but also imparts a subtle tropical flavor that pairs wonderfully with our other ingredients. Now, for a touch of natural sweetness, we'll incorporate either maple syrup or agave nectar, depending on your preference. Finally, we add a dash of vanilla extract. This is the secret ingredient that gives our bites that classic Christmas cookie flavor. Combine all these ingredients in a separate bowl until they're well mixed and smooth. We now have our wet and dry ingredients ready, so it's time to combine them. Now comes the fun part: combining our wet and dry ingredients. It's as simple as it sounds, but it's this step that brings our vegan Christmas no-bake bites to life. We'll start by pouring the wet mixture into our bowl of dry ingredients. Imagine a waterfall of creamy nut butter, liquid gold maple syrup, and melted coconut oil cascading onto the rolled oats, chopped nuts, and dried cranberries. Then we add the star of the show, our sweet vanilla extract. It's this fusion of flavors that makes these bites so irresistible. Now, get your spoon ready and stir everything together. The goal here is to create a thick, sticky dough. You'll know it's ready when all the dry ingredients are coated and the mixture holds together when pressed. Just like that, our dough is prepared. With our mixture ready, we can start shaping our bites. We're one step closer to enjoying these festive, vegan-friendly treats. Scene script. Let's get our hands dirty and start shaping these delightful bites. Now that we have our thick, sticky dough, it's time to transform it into bite-sized morsels of joy. Grab a small portion from the mixture, about the size of a cherry. Roll it between your hands gently but firmly until it forms a small round ball. If it feels too sticky, don't worry, a little stickiness is good. It means your bites will hold together well. Once you have your ball, place it on a tray lined with parchment paper. Repeat the process until you have used up all the mixture. You should end up with an army of little dough balls, ready for their chocolatey topping. Speaking of which, Let's move on to that crucial step. Melt your vegan dark chocolate chips. You can do this in a microwave, giving them short bursts and stirring in between, or you can use the old-fashioned stovetop method. Either way, you want your chocolate to be smooth, glossy, and drizzle-ready. Now comes the fun part. Drizzle that melted chocolate over your bites. Be generous. Let it cascade over the sides, pool around the base. This is what's going to give our bites that irresistible, decadent touch. But we're not done yet. To make these bites truly Christmassy, we need a sprinkle of festivity. You can use crushed candy canes for a minty twist, or dried cranberries for a tart, fruity contrast. Whatever you choose, sprinkle it over the chocolate while it's still wet. This way, your topping will stick to the bites as the chocolate hardens. And there you have it. Your bites are shaped, topped, and looking absolutely delectable. They're almost ready to be the star of your Christmas table. With our bites shaped and topped, they're ready for chilling. Patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to chilling these bites. Now, once you've drizzled your vegan dark chocolate and sprinkled your festive cranberries or crushed candy canes, it's time to let these delightful nibbles firm up. Slide the tray into the refrigerator and let magic happen. The bites need at least 1 to 2 hours to firm up, but for best results, we recommend leaving them in the fridge overnight. The longer they chill, the more the flavors meld together, creating a truly delectable Christmas treat. As dawn breaks or after your patient wait, it's finally time to serve and enjoy these festive bites. Once the bites have hardened, carefully remove them from the tray and transfer them to a beautiful serving plate. The gleam of the chocolate, the pop of the cranberries or candy canes, and the golden hint of the oats all contribute to their festive look. These bites are perfect for Christmas gatherings or simply as a sweet treat during the holiday season. They're a hit at parties, a lovely gift, or a personal reward for being awesome. But what if you have leftovers, you ask? Well, these vegan Christmas no-bake bites store wonderfully. Simply place any remaining bites in an airtight container and pop them back in the refrigerator. They should stay firm and delicious for up to a week. That is, if they last that long. They're so delicious that they tend to disappear quickly. Remember, these bites are not only mouth-watering but also a healthier alternative to many traditional holiday desserts. And there you have it, delicious vegan Christmas no-bake bites. Enjoy your plant-based holiday treat. That's a wrap on our vegan Christmas no-bake bites recipe. As we've walked through this recipe together, we've seen how simple it is to create a festive, plant-based treat that everyone can enjoy. Starting with wholesome ingredients like rolled oats, nut butter, and dried cranberries, we mixed our dry and wet components to form a sticky dough. We then rolled this into bite-sized balls and topped them off with a Christmassy touch of vegan dark chocolate and crushed candy canes. A little time in the fridge and voila, we have a delightful no-bake treat that's perfect for the holiday season. And remember, any leftovers can be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to a week. It's all about enjoying the spirit of the season and sharing love through food. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe, like, share, and turn on your notification for more tantalizing vegan treats. We hope you enjoy making and sharing these festive vegan treats. Remember, always let vegan treats be your sweet escape. Happy holidays!